Hello everyone, today I'm going to be replacing this brake caliper and rotor on the rear of this 2000 Volkswagen Passat 4Motion. As you can see, there's a lot going on back here and a lot not going on back here. So we're going to get all this replaced and get this back on the road again. So first off, we're going to start by removing this caliper. It's a 13mm socket to remove this bolt. Remove this caliper and get it out of the way. Then remove what's left of this brake pad. Now we need to remove this bracket. Alright, so now we can remove this bracket. So here is the replacement part number for the rotor from AutoZone. And we're gonna wanna spray this down with some brake cleaner and then wipe it off to get all the shipping oil off. Alright, and I put some grease on here to try to keep this from getting stuck on there again if we ever have to remove this. So we're just going to get that in place. And we want to make sure that everything is lined up, although we'll be able to do that still after we get this bracket back on. But we're ready to put this bracket back on. Slides face towards the vehicle. So we're going to get this in place. You're going to want to apply some thread lock to these bolts before you put them on. Alright, now we're going to tighten these down. So now I'm going to mess with this caliper. Here's the new one. So it looks like it's got a bunch of this stuff for the emergency brake on it that we're not gonna have to take off. There's the part number for this. So it looks like we're just gonna have to disconnect this and then this clip here to get this e-brake cable out, and then we just need to disconnect the brake hose, and that looks like that should be it to remove this caliper, and then we can just put this one on. All right, now we just need to remove this. So this new one comes with a new bolt and 2 washers. So we're going to go ahead and use the new stuff. Washer, then this hose, and then the other washer to make that seal. 13 millimeter. So as you can see, that little fits in that groove right there. And normally you'd want to replace your brake hose when you replace your brake caliper. Okay, so I've got it started. And of course, stupid me did not realize that this new caliper came with the bracket as well. So I did not need to put that other one on. So we're gonna go ahead and put these brake pads in. I've already greased them up. Here's the part number for the rear brake pads. And then we'll put some Loctite back on those bolts and reinsert the bolts and put the bracket back on with everything already installed. Put some Loctite on here. So once we get both of those started on there, we can tighten them down. Now we need to get this brake cable back in here. All right, so that's all back together now. So we're pretty much done. We've just got to bleed all this. That's pretty much self-explanatory, just bleeding the brake system. Open this bleeder, I'll let it gravity feed a little bit, and then I'll start pumping and bleed it that way. But as for this video, we're all done. Happy birthday.